But that took him a year. It took him a year to be able to walk. Or more. Over a year. Hello and welcome to, or welcome back to Actually Let's Talk About It with me, your host Lily. And today I will be reacting to episode 8 of The Good Bad Mother. Yes, we are almost, I think we're over halfway done with the show because the show is only 14 episodes. But yeah, y'all, the craziness that ensued in last episode 7. And I understand that Kang-Ho's mother is going through a lot, but them last couple of minutes had me on the edge, a little bit on the edge of my seat, even though you can't really tell from the reaction. And I'm so glad Kang-Ho came when he did. And before that Mi-Joo came when she had the herbicides and was going to get them both to drink it. I'm like, but I understand those emotions, but I don't want her to keep trying to do these things. But anyway, Kang-Ho did stand up to save his mother in the last couple of episodes of episode 7. So we're going to see if that means he could stand, if he could walk, if he could run, or if that was just, because he needs to save her. So his body just willed itself to move because he was in such shock and scared that she could, die. Because we're in that situation, you got to get them out of that they made for themselves, or it will not be a good thing. So we're going to see what that means for Kang-Ho. But before we get into the reaction for episode 8, we are going to do the patron shout out. And that patron shout out again will go out to Keisha L. Once again, thank you so much for being a patron. Your support really does mean the world. And I want to also thank all the other patrons on Patreon as well. Again, your support does mean the world. And then if you are watching this on YouTube, do not forget to subscribe because we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And every day we get a whole heck of a lot closer to that goal. And also, if you are watching this video on YouTube, do not forget to give it a good thumbs up. Whether you want to give it a thumbs up now or after you're done watching the video, this just helps with the algorithm and helps the video get seen by more people. So don't forget to do that. And if you would like to leave a comment, you can go on ahead and leave a comment if you would like to. But now we are going to get straight into the episode 8 reaction and see what we're going to see about this situation. Because I do not know. Do you not realize what you was just doing? He is shocked. He is literally 7. Man, you do know what you just did. He's still in shock from that. That's what it's thinking in his mind. She was going to leave him alone. She was going to leave him by himself. That's not a good way. Because I know she's thinking, oh, his survival instinct kicked in. The logic is not logicking. Because she's thinking his survival instinct kicked in for you. That's what she's not understanding. His survival instinct kicked in for her, not for himself. It kicks in for her. That's why he was able to stand up last episode. And we saw it in the earlier parts of this episode. He's able to stand up because the person in danger is someone that he values, which is her. But for himself, he knows that he could just go back to the riverbank. He knows he could just get on that wheelchair. There's not a real motivation for him to stand when it's just himself. But when it's for somebody he loves to save them from death, then yes, he'll stand up because he'll have enough strength to do that. But in other cases, he doesn't yet have the strength to do that, just for day-to-day tasks. It's only when the absolute deed is necessary that he's able to stand up. And he wasn't even able to stand up that long. He had to go back into his chair. I'm like, she's sick. So she ain't in her right mind. But this is extreme, even for her. But I guess you gotta do tough love because he is a whole 35. Even though he can only remember up till 7. As of right now, he is a whole grown-ass man. So maybe you do gotta be a bit tougher. Even though he's mentally 7, he's physically older than that.
3칠피 나왔습니다. 그러니까 증거가 나온 게 아니고.
Not them being domestic in the countryside or trying to find the evidence that Kang-Ho conveniently hid. I can't believe it. He blocking his view. Sir, I see why the shop owner's blocking his view, because it's giving old. And not in a good way. Sir, what your main focus should be is on your family if you got any. And if you don't, then it should be on you. But at your older age, the last thing you need to be doing is looking at a young person. That's all I'm gonna say. It's giving gross. Okay? Especially because he's trying to say, oh, I could get you all this. She don't need a sugar daddy. She do not need one. She is independent. That's why we love her. Okay? What did Neo say? Thank you. I'm like, acting like she needs you. She got a good thing right here. She don't need your little services, sir, or your little offers that most definitely will come with some loopholes and some extra things that she might need to do for you. No, she don't need your help. No, stank you, because that's what it's giving. Stank.
영상통화까지 해놓고 이렇게 나타나면 어떡해요?
네가 갚아야지.
오빠 그거는 오빠가 선영 언니한테 빌려준 돈이잖아요.
시끄럽고 이번 달까지 해결해. 안 그럼 뭐 니들 없어졌다고 난리난 아줌마들한테 니 여기 있다고 확 꼰질러 볼 테니까.
That's mean. Oh, so he's her debt collector.
없다고 놀렸어. 예진이랑 엄청 싸우거든. 내일 라플 입고 가서 콧대리가 착하게 만들어주려고 했는지 다 틀렸네.
Oh, so Jenny Hyojin. Oh my goodness.
뭔 소리야 셋이
She said it's a bit small for 3. But that took him a year. It took him a year to be able to walk. Or more. Over a year.
아가요. 나 버린 거 아니래요. 그러니까 미주 씨도 버린 거 아닐 거예요. 그 사람이.
That person was you, and you ain't wrong. I don't think he for a moment did not know where she was. I think he just thought that she had moved on with somebody else because he saw the kids and didn't think they were his.
원래는 오겠다. 왜 심쿵한 거야? 나도 해줘.
내줄까? 도주.
이게 암이래요. 어차피 못하게 된 농장 나중에 그쪽한테 넘기라고 변호사한테 다 얘기해놨어요. 근데 우리 아들이 일어났네요. 그 돼지 농장 제가 아들한테 남겨줄 수 있는 유일한 재산이고 제가 가르쳐줄 수 있는 유일한 기술이에요. 그러니까 제발 제발 뺏지 말아주세요.
I bet he feels bad now. Don't you? You should. Why is she looking at him like she in love with him?
축구도 할 수 있고.
Same, girl. He is cute.
안돼! 깜짝이야. 아니요, 아니지. 왜 그 모녀가 흥분하고 나요? 내가
It's so
가보라고
cute.
불러지 말랬고.
내가 다 행복하게 해줄게.
You can't make her happy because she doesn't want you.
그럴래?
And I think that's what some people need to realize. Even though you can have unrequited love for somebody, if they don't love you, it can never work because they have to love you and they have to want you. And if somebody doesn't want you romantically and they just want you as a friend, you'll never be able to get out of that zone until they decide to want you in a romantic way. And some chick is one of those people like, that's a friend. For Mi-Joo, she's always been in love with Kang-Ho. There's nobody else in her eyes but that man. Even now. And for him, there's been no other woman for Kang-Ho other than Mi-Joo that he's actually loved. Because his fiance, he didn't love her. at all. Pretty sure he hated her. Let's be for real. So I don't know why she thinks that somehow with his debt collectors and his criminal tendencies that he would be a good candidate for Mi-Joo. But I think I need him to get out of his delusion a little bit. That's all I'm gonna say.
어머니 생신날 찾아뵙겠습니다. 9월 7일 사랑하는 아들 강호. 강호? 엄마 이거 내가 쓴 거예요?
It's something about what he said. He said, I still live on in the memories of you and father. What? Okay, because I know that they have a picture of her and him at his 1-year birthday celebration. Or something like that. Something like that. And the dad's picture is like cut out from the original picture and was like glued onto that picture of them too. So when he said, I still live on in the memories of you and father, that I'm thinking of that picture. I'm thinking of that picture because I'm like, everything Kang-Ho has done up until now isn't intentional. It's very much intentional. So he knew he was in trouble. He knew there would be an accident of some kind that would cause him to forget the letter, that would cause him to forget himself as an adult. And he knew that he had to put evidence in different places. And he put the evidence, I think, in that picture frame. Somehow, some way. Yeojin and Sojin, they just the cutest, and they both wear yellow for him. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful.
손님들 볼 거니까 이쁘게 잘 찍어주세요.
뭔 사항이요? 예, 알겠습니다.
아니셨습니다.
아니셨습니다.
Oh, so when he came
왜 그래?
to give her those gifts, he hid a bunch of things in that short time frame, not to lose his evidence, because he got it on an SD card, and I need her to not lose that evidence, y'all. I knew he hid it somewhere because I'm like, okay, like I said, A&E TV, I'll be watching it. I used to watch it religiously because it would always have like interesting things and ways you could find clues and things like that, and where things could be hiding. I had a feeling because I'm like, why would he just randomly say, I will continue to live on in the memories of you and father? I'm like, the only memories that they have that are physical that you could see every day is that picture of all three of them where he was added in. And I'm like, that has to be in there. And I'm glad I was right. That feels good to know Yoga Sis is right. I'm like, it's giving intelligence. Ew. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what is on that SD card. And if he has, because there was a flash drive that he had, but does he have other evidence in that house just randomly spaced out around it and that she needs to find the clues to? So it's going to be cool. I'm excited for episode 9 of The Good Bad Brother. It sounded like brother, but I said mother. The Good Bad Mother, episode 9. I'm excited for it. But yeah, but that's the end of my reaction to this episode here, y'all. But if y'all stayed until the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. And if you're watching this on YouTube, do not forget to subscribe if you're not yet subscribed already. And also don't forget to give the video a good thumbs up because that helps with the algorithm. It helps the video get out to more people. And also don't forget to comment down below your thoughts on the episode or the reaction. And if you're watching this on Patreon, once again, thank you so much for being a patron. Your support is so very much appreciated. And y'all, until next time, I will see y'all in the next reaction. Alrighty? Or the next YouTube video, whichever one comes first. But until then, y'all, bye.